Good morning, master friends and all parties, guests, and welcome to another Thursday stream with Ari. Hoping everyone is doing well today. Ari says Master Trumpet is asking if he's ready for intruders. Probably not in the game Ari was playing today, but in Metaphor, yes. But the intruder is going to be Pandy in the group, who will be invading or sneaking into Luis's private quarter. Hopefully find the formula for the curse to save the prince and advance the plot at the same time. Hopefully everyone is doing well. Not seeing much activity in chat, so let us jump straight into the game. Because why not? I was hoping to finish the game before last stream, but that might be a dream. Going to be very difficult to finish the game if I is nowhere near the end to begin with, right? But I'll see. I'll see how far I can get. Okay, aim is ready. And we'll do audio check. Hopefully audio plays nicely today.
I trust this will suffice.
Audio seems
God
fine.
smiles upon the generous.
Oh, away with you! Back to your cesspit, beggar!
Okay, loading. Button. Wish now we could replace this button with just the map.
All right, then.
And what was Panda doing? A
What
few
now?
days before the sorry.
What now?
Today is Idle Day, so there is a discount for buying these items. Noble's legacy is the fishmonger. That is a quest for straw.
Oof, I am back.
Welcome back. The relics will come naturally from exploring the different optional dungeons. Let's see.
Thank you. Just technique issue.
For Hawkingbird, wisdom is gonna be needed. How's Panda doing on the different virtues? Wisdom is halfway to... Actually, nowhere near level 4. We'll need plenty more wisdom to level that up. Technical issues? Yes, don't worry about technical issues. All Ari ever has is technical issues, ever. Okay, what would Maria give? Maria does have even more XP boost after battle, which is really good. So we get significantly increases post-battle experience. But that's rank 7. Highly unlikely to unlock. Rank 7 additional dish is really good, for sure. It may be time to invest a little bit in Barden, because General is also needed for more storyline. Because more asks to level up General to level 50 or rank 50. Okay, let's do this. We should that.
I can't believe it.
Listen, something I did not do and should be doing is appraising the different equipment
Let's go.
on the last engine.
Hey,
Got a bug?
What is the rest of the accessory? Nothing worthwhile. Brain accessory. Luck +6, not bad. Not the best, but not bad. That should be something worthwhile, huh? Escort Igniter, Magic Shield Way. A defense igniter enabled a multi-target defense resistance skill, May Shield Way, when equipped. This could come in handy for boss fight. Barry remembers about it.
What now? Alright then.
Besides
Where to?
that, let's see if there's anything to purify as well. Purification is really powerful.
Closure.
Well, so there are some items to purify. Unfortunately, Ari is missing the blood water to do so. But at the same time, those are natural equipments I will be using. This is a weapon for the commander, and the knives are for Faker. Okay,
Alright
that's fine then.
Where to?
Let's just teleport to the fan wars list.
I can't believe it. Thank you.
Many thanks to you for this so kind myself. I just seem to get lost thinking about it.
The truth is,
I wanted to consult you on all this later about picking a new ruler for the town. Of course, ruler isn't quite the wild, wouldn't own land like a lord or anything, but still, it's a right important position. Or establishing a town governor, which is distinct from a lord. I think that's what's best for this town.
so
For the most part, the townspeople agree on self-governance, as there's quite a lot of distrust of power after what happened with Lady Joanna. It may seem like the townspeople are turning to extreme courses of action, but the new law did allow us our self-government. Which is all well and good, but here's the rub. I think the fella best suited for the position is one clergyman. He's a fine man and he likes the idea. But darn it all, now everyone is clamoring for me to be governor.
Right.
You're suited for it? So you think it's a grand idea
our
too?
woe is to Ari.
Oh, I couldn't disagree more myself. I am too weak a man. Hello, Epsa, how you doing? I've been put on a pedestal as some noble knight. So put everything to right. A stretch, I'm no hero. It was all thanks to the lot of you. But I could say that all day and they'd still want me as a governor. Everyone wants to feel safe. They want to know there's someone nearby they can rely on. I sympathize with that, but I am no ruler.
got to say,
Do I have what it takes to lead them?
Hey,
I presume we'll be fine with you in charge.
What?
Yes, that with surety. I suppose that's just how you see me. I do remember hearing that the closer you get to your breaking point, you become, if that's true, we can't become better men without the silence, can we? Thank you, Fern. Talking with you has helped me come to a decision.
For myself.
I represent the townspeople. Yes, I'll become governor and restore the whole place. I'm not sure if I'm the man for the job, but I'll give it everything I've got for the good of the town. Considering my lack of experience, I'd be grateful if you kept advising me.
Don't worry
Advisor
your head.
Pandy? I may not have the skills you do, but I will serve faithfully so that I can be a true hero in this town like you. I can sense Braden's extraordinary determination and faith in me. Easy peasy.
I'll do it.
Pardon if I haven't decided what to do. Yet, I know you care deeply, but we're all sick of waiting. Don't make me decide I need to lead you.
Hey up.
We'll rest easy with you in charge. Those sandworms have been a right pain, but you seem like a take charge kind of man.
Don't you worry.
It's true, a sandworm attack will devastate Martera. I'll work up some countermeasures. There you go. That's what we're talking about. Don't work too hard now, big man.
Well,
But go ahead and remove childcare from your job scouts. Well, yeah, they hate it when you chase them around during hide and seek. My wee ones were bawling and screaming something awful. They still cry from the memory of it.
whoa.
But that's how you play hunter and prey. If they screamed, it was just proof we were playing it right. But anyways, I swear to you, I'm determined to protect this town.
My thanks.
Thanks for your time today. I'll have to do a great deal of work to even begin paying you back. So do stop by again. I'll part the ways with Father and return to the ground. Back to Broadhaven.
I'm just incredulous.
How grand.
And there should not be any fireworks at night. Never mind, Alonza has one. And this one I already did listen to, so what Ari will do is just skip the
Interesting.
dialogue.
Greetings.
This is about restoring his town.
Yes.
that's... What? About that.
Hey.
Leave it to me.
Mother.
I did the side quest on the previous
Time marches on,
light
and
trip?
the age of a new king draws
on the
nearer.
previous session rather. But had to reload and not do the quest because
Well, then.
of the advancement of the days. When I accidentally went to the dungeon, it turned out it was a very bad idea because the weather was bad.
Well met, eh?
But ended up having to do the dungeon with the bad weather anyways.
What now?
Wonderful.
So I have the same at the end. The button doesn't need anything. Maria, on the other hand, that's it took with Mister. Now he also has plenty of pictures to give to Maria.
Mister.
That reminds me, I have new Rouse drawings on me. I think Maria will be happy if I give one to her. The city ruins drawing. This picture seems kind of sad because no one lives in this town anymore. I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see. So there's really a place like that outside of Ventro. Okay, another one. The first drawing to Maria. Wow, what a huge river. And don't think it's a waterfall, right? I've never seen one of them before. Do waterfalls always have faces under them? I told Maria about all the memories I made there. I see, so there is really a place like that inside of Gotcha.
Thank you.
I talked to Miss Fabienne and I wanted to talk with her papa too. And I wanted to ask you something too. Actually, never mind, it's happened. I want to go to the cathedral. Miss Fabienne, she said that Papa was always watching over people.
That's why.
So I thought that if Papa was watching over me too, then maybe I could talk to him if I went there. Okay, let's go together. That place is not dangerous to Pandy. The guard attendants reluctantly let us in at Maria's pleading. I wonder if Papa heard me.
Hold on.
By the way.
I said Papa had abandoned me, but I was wrong, so I told him I was sorry. Miss Fabienne said I could tell her anything, so I talked to her about a whole lot of things.
So.
I told her about Papa and how lonely I was after he was gone. So she listened to me. I was wrong the whole time. I'm sure your Papa's very happy for you.
Yeah.
Papa's job, do you think I could do it too? Miss Rabini told me his job was to make sure everyone is okay.
Papa.
I laughed when Papa made sure I was okay. When I cried, he'd give me a really big hug. It always made me feel better.
That's why.
So I want to be like Papa. I want to make sure everyone else is okay too. But I don't know how to fight. Does that mean I can't do with it?
In that case.
Why don't you try to make the people around you smile? Sometimes that's enough.
Huh?
That's really all I have to do?
Okay.
Then I'll do it. First, I'm gonna make sure that Miss Fabienne is okay. Good, Maria. I wonder what I can do to make her happy. What's something that Miss Fabienne wants? She said she doesn't need anything like pretty clothes, so I was thinking flowers and some snacks, and a new sign. She always says the sign got beaten up by the weather. If I make it look pretty again, do you think that will make her happy?
Wow.
Alright, I'll do just that. I'll make a new sign. This one will have Papa and Miss Fabienne and me. And you, all smiling together. The whole family is there.
Yeah.
You'll be on there too, mister, cause this is my home. You know, well, always be friendly, okay? Cause mister, you're one of my teachers too. I can sense Maria's
Is
deep
so
affection
cute.
and
Pat,
trust.
pat, pat.
Let's go, Maria.
I'm okay.
Oh wait, do you know how to make a sign, mister? Don't forget. It also has to have pretty pictures on it, or
If so,
let's ask Neuros, who's quite good at drawing.
Huh?
Is that the person who drew those pictures of your journey?
Yeah,
I want to come with you. I want to talk to Mr. Nearest.
thank you. Bye.
Okay, come back soon, mister. Can't wait. Bye-bye. I want Maria home before returning to the group. Not the brow having.
I'm just
Hey, listen.
incredulous.
Really?
I'm just
What can be
incredulous.
done at this time?
I'm just
All right.
incredulous.
Let's go.
Museum was probably closed, right?
Uh-huh.
You're here. This test is for the right click. The guard attack is bossy. Do you want to hear about their appointment for the next set? Let's hear it. A group of kobolds, a horde of the little grimace will swarm and attack.
Fine.
You have no special conditions here, just take them on and take them out.
Isn't that...
Douglas had some sort of special traits, right? We should be able to beat them as long as we take the right countermeasures. Basically, don't bring a mage.
What'll it be?
It's Rumble. Arrow.
incredible?
I've gotten used to muscles staring us down, but a crowd like this makes me kinda nervous.
But...
Still, it's just another battle, right? There is nothing you can't beat.
Come on, come on.
Our challenger, Brandy, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages and fight!
All right, let's show
I'll use what I must.
Hellfire!
It's okay.
Big perverts, maybe?
I shall
Merge
vanquish
on edge. Take at that.
tougher than I thought.
By the sworn oath of knighthood.
Maybe big AoE? What I get? Gob one.
Perhaps not.
Weak
They're
again.
pretty tough. Better be careful.
Don't really remember.
Come!
Oh, St.
Not now.
Adam. Definitely not light. Could be wind. We'll just do this. It should be good enough.
All remaining. Good. Tis done.
Too slow.
That's finesse. Beautiful dodge, Heisman.
Okay.
All power of kings. Some darker arts.
Assassinate.
How's that?
You're
Let's
incredible.
stay calm.
That attack actually worked this time around, surprisingly. Big dog attack.
2 remaining.
In the
Fine
name
work,
of
Captain.
Swordmaster, hack and slash.
Easy.
To ever greater heights. Excellent. I've grown more powerful.
Bravo.
Brilliant, absolute smash and fight, you showed us that. The audience snapped every moment. You've risen to the ranks, you've been promoted to Bronze 2. That is very fights ahead of you, but here is the reward for the fight this time. Go on, it's yours. Minor war clips.
Look at you.
Audience really right there. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. I got to the rank match. I feel like taking the challenge has improved my courage.
All right.
The captain.
Fight another day.
Challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. I left the Colosseum, the council turned with feverish enthusiasm, and I took a break with the team. Rank did not change. Stuck on 26.
Time marches on, and the age of a new king draws nearer.
It's the day before Luisa's soiree. Let us do what we are able and simply wait. We've done all that is within our power, and the die has already been cast. I wonder if we'll really find the farmer within Luisa's quarters. Sorry, I can't help but worry.
Oh well.
All we can do now is hope that the operation goes after that ahead. This one will be a real tightrope. But if we can't pull this off, then we have no hope of ever saving the prince.
So?
Like it or not, today is the last day you'll have free time. Take care of everything you need to do before we infiltrate the Caridi.
Boy, there.
That is true. Round 3 would unlock General, so maybe that's what I should work towards.
Well met, eh?
And then go to the Colosseum to finish up the day.
What now?
Okay, let's save.
Wonderful.
And go talk with Baradin again. It's something I wish to speak with him about. Shut up.
You've come.
Ah, you're here. Glad you're well. Ah, this man here is my aide, of sorts. He's accompanying me, see? I've been enlisting all the help I can get. I just finished my rounds of the town, actually. If you have 10 spare, can we talk? Of course.
Thank you.
Thanks, I've got so much to tell you. Which is only natural when there are so many bothers about the place.
My apologies.
Oh, make yourself comfortable. Let's see. I've asked for some refreshments, but that'll take some time. It's a bit haven at the moment. This place is the city's government's administrator's office, but it's a bit luxurious for the likes of me, isn't it? I'm not used to that. Alright, sorry for all the noise outside. We're trying out some things to build and strengthen that security, you see.
Don't you worry.
The whole mess with Lady Joanna was the right nightmare. I won't choose the faintest whiff of that kind of thing happening again.
Yeah.
I wish you all the success in that.
Thank you.
Thank you. I don't aim at letting tragedy repeat itself.
And then?
Too many good folk, and we've lost loved ones. They get to sighten this place up, make it peaceful so people can smile and laugh easy again.
Got to say,
Then to thank Governor, it falls to me to take care of anyone who is disturbing that peace. But I'm sorry now. I didn't mean to start rambling about all these serious matters, so it kind of host lays his burdens on his guests. I'll have some real eats, whipped out for you. We must fill your belly and celebrate the newly secured town.
don't worry your head.
Thanks to you, all the Weons are playing outside again. Listen us all, and with those bony voices of theirs.
That's right.
I never took a liking to being called governor, and I said the only thing I care about is protecting those wee ones, and all those townspeople. Don't forget to take care of yourself too. Appreciate you looking out for him, but I got to push myself. This is important.
It was so long
And
ago.
you know something? I once had a wife and child myself. It was back when monsters were tearing at my terra from top to bottom. Town was in shambles. A hunting team was formed to destroy the monster nest. The mission was a long one, and what was I supposed to do? Just go home? I was captured for goodness sake, so I stayed. And when I finally came home, no one was there. My family, I guess they got sick of waiting for me. They just left. I never knew just how cool that house could be until they were gone. And then came the incident with Lady Joanna, and so many wee ones started going missing, and I didn't know what to do. I was useless. First, I'd lost my own child. Then, I couldn't protect any of the others. Wish I could be the one to disappear instead of them.
No.
But you can protect them now, can't you?
Aye.
No right. Mopping about won't change the past. I can do much more now than I could back then.
Leave it in my hands.
I won't let the wee ones ever live in fear again. That's my oath as governor. I consider that as comrades, you know? Seeing as you're aiming for the throne, we both strive for a better world. I can't keep the truth from Baba when he shows such sincere testing. I explained to him that I entered not to take the throne, but to raise someone else who could forge a better future for our country.
What?
What? First a scheme with haze me, now this? You play a long game, the lot of you. But thank you. You could have easily stayed silent about it. Yet, you've confided in me because you trust me, yes?
That's
Then
how it
I
is.
shall do the same. I'll support you. And anyone envisions the same future as you do. I can feel Barden's resolve as a governor and his deep faith in me.
He.
Honorable Guardsman, Barden, keeper and heritor of the commander's virtues.
No.
Though thy shared bond and new heroic embodiment slumbering within thee has come to blossom.
A new power.
There this new power, faster this connection, and by their sins fulfill thy destiny.
I shall lay
The
down my
party
very
can now
life
study
for
the
title.
general and upgrade to commander. But I tell you, the children find me right frightening. They get scared if I say hello. Just the other day, I smiled at a proper newborn who started crying like he was on fire. And to think one of my governor duties is to be well friendly with the townsfolk. But you don't need worry. I'll protect the town you worked so hard to save.
That's that.
It was a nice thing to talk about the time we did today. I hope we can do it again, and I pray for your safety. Damn that Barden. It's disgusting watching him play hero. What? He's a bloody, Rosenet. Fit for God in the town, and not else. Someone else, someone like in governing, is beyond the pale. It should have been me continuing to guide us as the rightful leader. Yet somehow, the masses are chosen for Barden.
Aye.
But I have a plan to deal with it. Let us discuss the details inside. I decided to return to the group. Thus, the church is bottom. Back to Brownhaven,
All right.
Incredulous.
and let's go finish off another fight at the Colosseum.
Let's go.
Now here, the dust gets further, aren't The battle will be unlike any other so far. You'll have to run around the Colosseum alone and fight with only the power of the weapon you're holding in hand.
Fight on!
Your opponents will be a mob of Gungosias and Serpentias. Watch out for those Gunga fools in particular. They pack a mean punch.
Gonna be tough.
So it's like you won't be able to rely on your archetypes in this battle. You'll have to avoid their attacks and pick them off when you can. Alright, sounds easy.
What'll it be?
Let's rumble.
Good luck, Bondier Pat.
This should be easy peasy.
Come on,
Our
come on.
challenger, Bandy, is ready to risk it all. Let's make it one for the ages and fight. Defeat all enemies. Easy. Ellie?
Amazing! Great moves back
Pay
there.
money?
I knew you could do it.
Very impressive.
Impressive. Your training has paid off.
Amazing! Great moves back there.
That's that all?
Bravo.
Brilliant. Absolutely smashing fight you showed us there. Audience laughed every moment. We've risen to the ranks. You've been promoted to Bronze 1. If you win the next match, you'll receive a special reward. There's more fighting ahead of you, but here's the reward for this time. Go on, it's yours. Ooh, lots of Blister. That's what I mean.
Too easy for Pondy.
Look at you!
The audience was really revved up. You did a great job fighting with all those eyes on you. I got through the right match. I feel like taking the chance has improved my courage.
All right.
A relic, Bundy. So much courage.
Fight another day.
The challenge is open to you anytime you wish. You're always welcome here at the Coliseum. I left the Coliseum, the crowd still cheering with feverish enthusiasm. Popularity rank is locked on 26. Think
Time
that,
marches on.
thinking
and
the
age of the new
popularity
king
can't be
draws
increased
nearer.
beyond 26 at this time in the plot.
At last.
Right, everyone, the story will be held tonight at the feast hall. Luis is staying at. Let's go over our room. Anyways, and one more time.
Got it?
First, we all greet Luis together. Let him know we showed up. Excepting Gallica, of course. She stays hidden, so he only sees one person go missing. Once we're clear of him, the captain and Gallica slip out with all the speed and head for Luis's gauntlet runner. Hansway, Hawkenbug, and I will keep tabs on Luis and buy whatever time we can. Understood. We have one objective. Take the curse formula from Luis's Skyrim.
All right.
All hang up on this mission. His Highness the Prince and the very kingdom itself are at stake. I know, I'm acting like I'm calling the chassis, but honestly, you're the one we're dependent on. Once you're in, if you run into any guards, it will be on you to take them out quick. We can't have them rinsed all on.
Things will be fine.
You're really the only one who has a chance alone against Luis's best. Sorry to put all this on your shoulders, but we believe in you.
Yep.
I'll do my best. Let's stretch ourselves out there, all of us. Okay, we move at nightfall. Hopefully this part is voiced.
Sharp soldiers
Yes.
all. They carry themselves with more poise than Martira's guards.
They comprised the most elite unit of the military until Luis's secession. Now they are his private guard.
I don't see Luis, those brothers, or that songstress. But this many people here means the runner's got to be all but empty.
Shh, they're here.
Glad you made it. Could stand to loosen up a little, though. What's got you lot so wound up?
Well, you have to admit, the assembled company is more than a little intimidating.
You'll get used to that. You'll have to if you want to survive. Hey, pups.
Oh. Where's that Ishkia man? The lanky old chap with the glasses.
He's keeping watch over our gauntlet runner.
What? Don't feel safe leaving your gauntlet runner empty? As you like, I suppose.
I don't see that songstress, Juna. Is she not coming?
Ah, she's under the weather. Poor girl went and lost her voice. Not many others could refuse an invitation from Lord Luis and live to tell it.
You're looking forward to having another chat with her, eh? What a shame. Zell got a bit droopy about missing her, too.
God's sake, Baz, belt up.
There he is!
I'm glad you could make it.
Thank you for inviting us.
Please, enjoy yourselves. As new comrades in arms, I expect you to. Now, while the drinks in their cups have yet to reach their heads, let's get the formality of introductions out of the way. Friends, today we welcome a most emboldening addition to our ranks. Doubtless you've heard of the young candidate who brought great shame to Sanctifex Forden. Before you stands the young man himself. Indeed, I was much surprised to learn he brought that sanctuarist forward with the intent of winning my regard. Commendably bold. Now, let us greet our new allies with warmth and pride.
If my sword will be of use, you have it.
It's your life on the line now, boy.
Don't go losing it too quick now.
The rest of the night is yours to drink in. Enjoy the party. Go. We'll take care of the rest.
Hey, new boy. Slow down. Wouldn't be wise to snub a ranking officer now, would it?
Well, look who it is. The only blowhard who showed up to the competition with a head smaller than his own.
You little red-eyed! You want to say that again?
All right.
All right.
That was pretty brief. We made it so far, everything's going according to plan. Security is nice and loud. We were smart to do this and, night after sorry.
Look.
I left the racist quarters over there. Hang on, there are guys in front of the lift, of course. They're watching this door. I don't think they're looking this way, though. Let's see if we can sneak a peek. What's going on? We can't afford to get slowed down. We don't have a choice. We'll have to look for a way around.
Stop!
Hey, come here a moment. Wait, what are you doing?
Yes.
You heard that alert this morning, eh? Just making sure all the extra security measures are in working order. What's wrong with you? Something got you worked out? Alright, the bridge is locked and I can't get in. Give me a hand, would you? Debbie is on duty, isn't he? What's he doing locking the door? Well, I heard someone saw Lady Joanna enter the bridge.
Oi!
Wait, you don't mean, are they alone in there? What do you think is going on? Uh-oh, jealousy.
Yeah.
That's good, this is our chance. Oh no, the key is not working. This is the one that worked before. Maybe they choose a lock somehow? We were just talking about some extra security measure.
Oh, God.
This isn't good, what do? We don't have much time.
Now we just keep up the charade as long as we can.
That's not good.
Might I have a moment, please? Stroll, if I recall. I've heard you're a titled noble. Yet you stand behind a commoner candidate. I stand with a candidate who's proven he has power and potential. Besides, I'm a noble in lineage alone. My house no longer stands. Where are you from? Have you heard of a village called Harlia? Certainly. It was the first village to be destroyed by the human menace. Only because help never came. They requested reinforcements, but the army wouldn't spare a single soldier. Are the rumors true that was by your decision? That is true. But why? To save this country. Stroll! The Fool King and the fossils of the Sanctus Church refused to face the threat looming over this country. An adequately dramatic demonstration was required. They say you could see Harlia burning as far as the palace battlements.
Confronted with that balefire, those old men could no longer deny the human flame.
Your balefire cost hundreds of innocent lives.
Do I offend you? Are you repulsed? Surely it helps you realize that you can protect nothing without power. The natural blessings you enjoyed are not infinite. Few have the luxury of living with no need to struggle and harm just to survive. But our nation would have you believe such hardship is born of moral weakness. So the punished are punished further. They die in silence like livestock. Their reality denied. It defies reason. All people deserve the chance to fight for their lives with their lives. Some will fall, some will triumph, and therein is true equality forged. However cruel. I am not one to stand idly by as history is wrought. All their sacrifices, and yours, shall not be in vain. A valuable conversation. I do hope you enjoy the party.
Strong.
Humblest apologies. He's a young heart and hasn't yet learned to temper his words.
No worries. Truth told, I'd take him over the sycophants.
That brat's nowhere to be seen. Where'd he slip off to? He couldn't have. Let's go have a look around, Hector.
What?
Oi!
Huh?
Oh no! Oh no!
Phew! Close one. What was that? The floor suddenly tilted. Whoa! What's going on? That soldier from earlier was freaking out about some effect from a magla crystal. Maybe this is it. Ah!
Panda's just rotten like a leaf with garlic now.
That helped a lot.
Are we standing on the side of the Caridius?
No.
I know this was a big mess, but this thing looks like it goes on for ages. This isn't going according to plan. I wasn't expecting to get thrown out of the hole. But failure is not an option. I have to think, what can I do to keep this mission on track?
What do we do?
Good button side. Great, yeah, I would love to, but I don't see a way in. I'd say that option is out.
What do we do? Huh?
Are you serious? So is the squatter all the way at the end of the runner? But actually, you've got the point. That key ended up being useless, so sneaking in from the outside might be our best bet. You got a plan, don't you? Some way to get from here to Luis's room?
Did you?
Wait, you're just gonna cut straight across the hall? I mean, if anyone could do it, it's you, but are you sure you wanna risk it? If you're serious, I'll get ready. We ride together, we die together. Luis's quarters are straight ahead, all the way at the end. If you're careful, you should be able to jump across the glowing sections by using them as a scaffold.
Here we go.
We're losing time, so let's hurry. I'll hide in your back. Please don't kill us. Here's the movement keys. You can jump right in this while he's on his sword. And use the areas wider than normal as scaffolds. You'll automatically jump between scaffolds. However, if you jump when there isn't a scaffold in front of you, you'll fall. You have to look out for scaffolds and head to Luis's quarter.
Gangway! Look at you!
Is this working?
Look at that!
It worked!
All right!
We actually made it. We got to Luis's quarters. I thought we were gonna die there. You can be so reckless.
This is no good.
I think we're moving away from the crystal. The runner is going back to normal. If we don't get inside quick, we're dead. It's starting to tilt again. You have to jump to the door. Hurry, wait, yeah!
Whew.
Phew, just in time. If we'd stayed out there like that, we'd have plummeted. Coincidence or not, it's nice to have a bit of luck on our side. So, here we are.
And yet...
This room is really beautiful, huh? Maybe it's got some special spells so nothing falls when it's turbulent.
Let's hurry.
Anyway, the formula we're looking for is somewhere in here. Let's hurry and find it.
Okay.
Magic book, and another magic book. Some of the stats are pretty dense. It's like a little research library in here. Maybe the curse woman was hidden somewhere. Like, I don't know, search behind a false banner or something?
Oh, good.
Nope, wishful thinking, let's look somewhere else. Several books are magic stacked on this shelf. Definitely noticed something about spells though. Where the heck is it? We'll just have to keep looking. Pick some books about magic. With a collection this size, he must be pretty passionate about his studies, huh? Guess that's how he managed to craft such a powerful curse. Now is not the time to be speculating on his hobbies. Doesn't seem like the formula is on the shelf, so let's look outside. Well, Gallica, you're the one speculating. And it's all nice and quiet. Such beautiful flowers, but I've seen them somewhere before.
Look.
These are royal flowers, the ones Luis scattered at the royal funerals. Keeping them in his room like this, it's like he's displaying a trophy. Wonder if that ego of his will fit inside of a crack. Make me sick just thinking about it. Let's find the formula quick. We have to save the prince. It's a map marked with different routes. Looks like it shows the ocean area.
Check this out.
There's a mark on one of these islands off the shore. Weird. I've never even heard of this place. Is Luis interested in this island for some reason? Wonder why. Quite the art collection he's got here. This one looks like an exterior shot of the Caridius. It's not just walking around in the runner. This painting really helps put into perspective just how impressive this vessel is. They say it was originally developed by the State Army, and Luis claimed it for his own. To him, it's a symbol of power, no doubt about that. Uh-oh. Iris controllers line at the battery. Who's the charger? Okay. Crisis averted. You don't think he hid the formula behind one of these paintings, do you? Nah, still, this place is immaculate. Not a dust mote inside. One more place to search. Hey, you can't get it open. This looks like a storage closet, but it's shut pretty tight. Let's revisit this later. Later like when? Wait, is it? Find something? Huh? Hold up, is that? And this book? Look, that's the same novel.
Same novel that you have. But why would Luis? It's a forbidden text. So there shouldn't even be many copies left.
He probably just happened to find a copy.
You think Luis is actually reading this? If so, it doesn't seem like he's really getting its message. Wait, in there! There's a hidden box. Yes, magic formulas! Which one has the prince's curse? Oh, forget it! We'll just take the whole box!
What are you doing here?
I'm looking for something.
Not even bothering to hide it.
Hey, didn't you just come out of the storage room? What were you doing in there?
You're that fairy from before. Count Luis gave me permission to come and go as I please in his private quarters.
Hey, didn't I hear you had a sore throat or something? They said you lost your voice, but you sound fine to me. I get it now. You snuck in this room last time too, didn't you? Wow, you're a real repeat offender.
I'm really losing my touch. So, remember how I said I'd keep my eyes on you? Well, I have to say, I like what I see.
Hey, get away from him!
I don't suppose we could keep my little investigation secret. I'll keep quiet about you too, now that we're accomplices.
What exactly are you looking for?
Can't say, but I'll ask you no questions either. That makes us even, right? So, your little cohort cases the place first, leaving you to slink in once you've got the brief. Pretty sharp.
Hey, I'm not just a little cohort. I have a proper name, and it's Gallica.
Gallica? Your name is Gallica? Wait, does this mean... So you're here for...
Someone's coming!
Well, well. The occupant's absent, but the door's locked. I see why the guards are in a panic.
There's no use hiding. This is quite a turn-up, isn't it? The runt I might have figured for a rat, but even Milord's favorite little songbird? What a scandal! And when he hears it from me, maybe I'll finally get some recognition around here.
Everything's falling apart! What do we do? I think he's gone. If he'd stayed, he could have trapped us here. Thank goodness he's as stupid as he looks. I'll take care of this. Just listen close and act fast. The box you found contains the formula to the curse. I knew it. We both know what you're here for, right? Take what's inside and leave.
Who are you? What are you?
Let's survive now. Talk later, shall we?
She told us to run.
But we can't just leave her. I say we go after her.
Your attention, everyone. Assembled comrades, let us speak of the old vulture's last grasp at power. The tournament for the throne. It hardly bears saying that the competition is a farce. It is a transparent conceit of the Sanctus Church orchestrated to win Forden the throne. For all who bristle at their hubris, and indeed for the sake of the public. This hollow pageantry must be put to rights, once and for all. And it shall be done by my hand. I hereby announce my formal entry into the competition.
But my lord, Forden would surely never allow you to enter the race midstream.
Why would I care for his permission? The late king's decree was that the crown would go to whoever had won the people's trust, not whoever indulged the church's sideshow. I will enter at my leisure. Should he deny me, Forden will be rightly denounced as the coward he is, and lose the nation's faith. Then all will know he was never the one in control. For all that we believe, and all that we have proven, we shall bring their own dogma down on their heads.
All hail Lord Luis! We got one sanctoress strung up. Now let's send Forden to the gallows.
He's entering the competition?
Even knowing it was rigged, there's still a lot he could get out of it. He's just been biding his time all along.
Luis.
Unfortunately, I am told we have a rat in our midst, sniffing for morsels at our esteemed colleagues' heels. Wretched rat, if you stand among us tonight, you may tell your master this. I will neither run nor hide. If you think you can stop the rule of power, then come and try.
Luis will be king! Hail King Luis!
Go and see who is absent from the soiree.
On it.
They're going outside.
Not good. They're bound to check the gauntlet runner. We've got no choice but to chase and stop them.
Oi, new bloke. Didn't hear you shouting Count Luis's name loud enough. Come now, let's hear you cheer with your gut, eh?
Out of the way. I'm busy.
At this rate...
Hey! Del! Look! The Caradrius is airborne!
What? Why? You hear anything about a takeoff today?
With its owner out? Impossible. The rat's behind this. You know what's been on my mind? I want to know who took out Zorba. Wouldn't catch me dead sharing drinks with him, but he weren't some half-wit. If it was the Cathedral Guards, they had help.
Think the rat nipped him too?
Lord Luis has plenty of new friends hanging about. I wouldn't be surprised if some think they're clever. And me, I'd start with those stooges who cast all their magic without igniters.
Whoa, Del, eyes up. It's coming down.
Secure the perimeter. Anyone so much as blinks, the orders to kill on sight.
Whoa, Del!
This is no good.
The Nether is stopped. We're almost out of time. I have to chase them. Let's hurry after Jonah and Glodell. Maybe Bundy and Jonah can offer Glodell as a rat?
Hurry!
Is this still locked?
Hang on!
There's no time. Gotta catch Glodell. And I'm still around to the closet. It's open. Earlier we weren't able to go through. The tube's been turbulent, so maybe the lock broke along the way. And that'd be why Glodell was able to get in here, too. Oh, this is bad.
Ready?
All set? No telling what might happen in this spiritual lecture. Hang on.
We don't have time.
Yes, but... oh, there's no saving. Never mind then. Let's go.
Ready?
Got to hurry. Yes, Your Honor, I think she's on the deck. Need to help her. That's gonna ignore the sus call. Alright, the detector.
No! I told you to run. You're too soft.
Behave now. I'd hate to stick you through that precious throat of yours.
You know, I didn't expect you to actually bother to come. The songbird baited the trap nicely after all. I suppose that settles it. The rats were working together. Must be quite a story behind this. But more importantly, time and time again, you dragged my name through the mud. And now look who's the traitor. Oh, I'm going to make this hurt. Hector, come.
Uh-oh.
Hector? Wait, that's your dog? You mean he transformed at your command? That animal's been corrupted by melancholia, and still you tamed it. Gladel, why did you hide such an amazing talent? Isn't taking hostages a bit beneath you?
What? Don't you dare patronize me! You think I don't realize it? I'm not strong, I'm no towering Rassant war hero. All I've got is my wits, damn you! How could I win a rigged game but through foul play?
Foul play?
And now, I'll wipe those arrogant smiles off their faces. I should be the man being served and worshipped. Me! No one else! And yet every time, I watch them surpass me in everything I did. That bastard Luis included. They've been thorn after bloody thorn in my side, but that all ends today. I'll offer you up on a silver platter, and one day, the world will know me as its rightful ruler!
Oh my, you're pathetic.
I told you to shut your damned mouth! Go, Hector!
Barrel!
Don't move. That goes for you too, fairy. Unless you'd rather see her pretty little neck bleed.
What do we do? Right now, all we can do is make it through this. If we're not careful about this, Juna might...
Spectacular! A fitting end for a pack of rats. Get them, Hector!
Are we?
No. Isn't there anything we can do?
You like that? Who's your king now? I am!
Is Fanta just gonna take the beating?
You let your dog do your fighting. You're such a disgrace. He has no pets here. So what's the matter? Are you too scared to fight him alone?
A duel? Have it your way. Come then, we'll do this right. I am Gladel, and you will kneel before me as your king. So, who are you to me?
I am the one who would save this country!
Well, that worked better than I expected. This is bad. That guy is near the top of the candidate rankings. That means the royal magic will make him invincible to us.
You have the right of it. You fell for it. She brought you straight to me. Now I have you, and I'll ensure your suffering is long and painful. But see reason. Juna, if you take my side, I might be persuaded to spare you.
Am I not worthy of your affection? I'm more of a man than that bastard Luis could ever be!
Over my dead body! I am Juani's Cygnus. I am no one's trinket. My life is my own to protect, and I will accept nothing less. What? It worked? Well, you're not invincible.
Damn you! What's going on here?
Let me help. Your powers have intrigued me from the start.
What dark apples do you wanna have? Maybe summoner?
You call it an archetype, right?
What?
I thought as much. Surprising, though. I'd written them off as a myth.
Or maybe there's a sincere one?
Not even my sister got close. Still, now that I've seen their power a few times, maybe I can do it myself.
Very well, O Loathstar, who wanders in sorrow. O thou anguished traveler who hast borne the weight of parting from the start. Henceforth, thy fears and insecurities become thy light. Thou art the brilliant star that shall illuminate the King's Road. Now, awaken.
Oops, right back up.
What
not
you see now is my
There you
commitment
go.
to my song.
Singster.
Behold, my voice rises from the depths of my heart.
How does she have the same power? She's just a damn singer!
Never underestimate a singer! Every song is a burden, the weight of a lifetime. I have sung 1,000 songs. I've known their power my whole life. Whereas all you've ever been is a lackey. My music is lost on you. Listen and learn!
Do it! Chew them up! Tear them limb from bloody limb!
Pharaoh!
I see. So this is the power of an archetype. All it takes is a change of mask, and I can be whatever I want. Poetic, really? Especially for me. That's just as well. You can lend me your strength, too.
This isn't the kind of thing you can just imitate. Do you know about this power?
Not much. It's been a while. Now, I hope you've had your fun, because you're about to pay for it in full.
Shut up! Just shut up! I'll crush you with my own hands! A duel, then. You can die together.
Mask Dancer Outcap. Among with its own skill, the Mask Dancer Outcap can equip different masks to use additional skills. The Seeker's Mask is currently equipped. To obtain new masks, visit special experiments in Academia.
Fine. He wants a brutal fight, and he's about to get one. Let's give him hell!
Follow Vortex.
Maybe not.
What about
Let's do this
synthesis?
together.
Have chance of one hit kill on all enemies. That is very powerful.
I'll show you.
Will fire on Vector.
Raging fire!
My star is rising!
Nice hit!
You're
Watch me!
Let's try one.
Howling wind!
You hit their weakness!
Yes. One
Don't let
dwarf.
him down, Juna!
Merchant!
Great Cyclops.
Scour!
You hit their weakness!
My star is rising!
Norwind.
You hit their weakness!
Merchant!
Don't let
Wind!
him down, Juna!
Hector! Damn it! Damn you all!
I'll show you.
Now fire on the Blotto.
Burn!
Die!
Come forth, royal soul!
Held attack.
Behold this power! Raging fire!
won't hold back!
Healing?
We can do this!
Thank you. I'll show you.
Is he also weak to wind, by chance? No?
You bastards!
Nice one, Captain!
Let's go for that.
This is just what I need!
And could suspend his attack.
That helped.
Die already!
Forward! I won't hold back!
Don't mash, dancer!
Open for a burn effect.
Hey?
Die!
Merchant!
Quick, please.
A tough
No,
one.
that's fine.
Your rightful
It's
king!
over.
Help me!
The must answer is pretty cool art that.
Okay. I'll strive for greater heights.
I give. Please. I'll not say a word about you sneaking in. Just spare
Good
my
job.
life, I beg you.
You coward.
What do we do? If we let him run off, he's obviously going to rat us out.
But killing him would give us a lot to explain. Maybe we should work out some kind of deal.
Idiots! It's the oldest trick in the book! Why? What's happening? No. I'm the future king. I can't. I can't breathe. Why?
Because Pandy is popular enough now to be protected by the king's spell.
Is he dead? So the magic protected us. But why now?
What the hell?
Dead? You lot kill him.
No! He's the one who attacked us! And then the king's magic did all that to him!
That the truth of it?
Oh, he snuck into Count Luis's private quarters. Must have gotten in with all the confusion of takeoff, I suppose.
Right? And why did the bloody thing take off like that? We could hardly believe our eyes.
Oh, well, you know me and my indulgences, boys. Perhaps I got a bit carried away, but we're in Brilehaven. I simply had to see the night view over the city.
You having a laugh?
Anyway, then Gladel went from crass to violent. That's when he stepped in to help, right?
Yes. Exactly.
Right!
Crikey, Lady Juna, I'm sorry. Sounds like you've had a right awful evening.
Hold on. You were supposed to be at the soiree, weren't you? That's a lot of ground to cover, isn't it?
Why? One would think you don't believe us, Fidelio. I'm wounded. You truly doubt me.
Well, no, just...
Suppose that means the rat was Glodell. Lord Louis said we got a traitor in our midst is all. We came by thinking to catch him.
Is that so? Well, hadn't you better report back? Shall we make what we can of this party together?
Your throat all better then, Lady Juna?
Ah, yes. Much better. He gave me such a thorough examination after all. He took good care of my throat. My tongue. My lips.
You...
If you'd come a bit earlier, I might have asked you to do it.
Really? Hardly matters to me.
Anyway, I'd say this bears reporting. Let's leave the guards to their cleanup and get out of here.
Yeesh, looks could kill. Scary.
So Gladel was our rat, was he? And he's already been executed?
Afraid so.
The two of them were the only ones who left the soiree early. Sounds like Gladel overstepped, and Lady Juna and the new lad had to fight him down.
Or it could have been the other way around.
Too right. Dead can't speak, after all, and we've no other witnesses to the scene.
Now hold on.
Gladel was a right prolific candidate. We know the king's magic protected him. Their story goes that he attacked them and got petrified to death for it. If that's true, the boy'd have to have the stand-in for it.
That fact is no longer in question. I received a report a short while ago. They say your face has emerged on the King's Rock. It appears your stunt with the Sanctoress earned you some renown.
Hey, good for you, pup.
And that's how the magic got to Gladel.
One wonders what you stopped Gladel from doing. What was he after there?
Yeah, who knows? We were hardly in a position to ask.
Wonder if he was on old Forden's payroll.
Nah. He'd been at that monk Godot's neck since the race had barely started. Tried to snuff him out in the wilds too, not anywhere he'd have had an audience.
No matter. Forden has been kind enough to whip the people into a frenzy over this race. I'll step in and reap what he so graciously sowed. From here on, you will serve as my eyes and ears.
Understood.
Let us see what scheme Forden devises for the next task. Until then, you may take your ease in the city.
Oh, and with Gladel out with the rubbish, might I promote him to the role of my chauffeur?
Are you serious?
Is it so strange? He does have his own gauntlet runner. In fact, I'd better go make sure it's up to my standards.
Let her do as she pleases.
What's wrong, Del? Looking a bit green around the gills.
Gladel was an ambitious man, yeah, but is that enough to justify him looting Count Luis's personal quarters? What was in it for him?
All right.
Sorry for barging in. A bit late for introductions, I expect. What? You haven't told them about me yet?
I can't tell them what you haven't told me.
So, can I assume that you are one of us? That is, we too stand alongside Count Luis, but how to say it?
I think you and I were after the same thing in old Luis's room. You really weren't told.
Don't tell me you're the other agent Grius mentioned.
Grius? Is he the one who died at the Grand Cathedral? I'm sorry. They kept the finer details confidential, so I never really knew who the other agent was. But I understand the objective well enough. The curse on His Highness the Prince can't be lifted by conventional methods, so we either kill the caster or get the formula.
I see. So you and Grius were the two prongs of the operation. You get the formula, he hunts the caster.
Ever since the King's magic made it impossible to kill Luis, I've been ready to meet up with a new contact. I just wasn't expecting one so young. If I hadn't learnt the fairy messenger's name was Gallica, I'd never have realized it was you.
I'm pretty shocked myself. I never figured the big famous songstress would be on our side. And I thought you and Luis were... you were his...
His lady love. God, no. I wouldn't be caught dead in that madman's quarters unless it was to rob him blind. No. Luis keeps me close because he likes my voice. That's all. He made the lines of that relationship quite clear, with no room for messier entanglements.
I think that clears up your place here. But I have to say, you're risking a lot for a side job. Why go to these lengths when you've so much to lose?
At first, it was just coincidence. I tend to find myself in honored company, and I happened to be around where a resistance operative was doing a spot of recon.
So, in sooth, you were strong-armed into this?
What? No, quite the other. I requested to join. When fate beckons, one can't just turn her away. A singer's whole self is built off all she experiences. This seemed like a chance for a once-in-a-lifetime inspiration for my art. And nobody else had a plausible way or reason to get close to Luis. So, you could say our interests aligned.
All that just so you could grow as a singer? You really are devoted, and fearless to boot.
I know what I put my life on the line for, that's all. You all have something like that, don't you? A devotion that anyone else might see as foolish.
Ha! The girl's bold as brass. No wonder she's got all the crown's subjects by the heartstrings, eh?
Well, half of it might be because of my birth. A Nydia girl's got to be bold to step out into this world at all. Though it's hard for most people to understand why. Singing is everything to me. To truly stir even a single soul, I'd take that over 1,000 of the church's accolades. Well, anyhow, that's what's going on with me. I'll stick close to Luis for now so he doesn't start suspecting anything. Any objections? Captain?
We'll be counting on you.
I knew you were the sort of man who knows what to say. Glad to meet you as a proper comrade. Gets your heart going, doesn't it?
Well, didn't see that coming. But I guess we've got another ally now. Our journey looked pretty precarious at first, but it's gone surprisingly smoothly. I'll do my best to help too. Let's see this through. Gotta get back on track. Anyway, welcome aboard, Juna. Oh, right! Let's decipher the formula we found. Hopefully we can finally break the curse.
Do we even know anyone who can read the blasted thing? I love a good blueprint, but this formula leaves me a tad glazed, what?
Actually, Grius's notebook mentioned a Rella in the margins. Seems like he had it in mind to bring it to her.
Rella? The girl they call the Saint?
Saint Rella. Indeed, she would be the most qualified. After the attack on His Highness, we sent for the kingdom's best healer. It was she who answered our summons, and she who saved His Highness from certain death.
Hold on, the best healer in the kingdom? That attack was over 10 years ago. That so-called saint looked about my age.
Rella was a prodigal talent. One of the most gifted at the Mage Academy. Even as a child, she outclassed her teachers with an igniter.
Wait, you know her?
I'm afraid she's a bit out of our reach now, though. She left a while ago to return to her work at the royal capital. We couldn't manage such a trip under Luis's gaze.
Well, a trip to the royal capital would hardly put us out. We'll just pip over with a bit of magic. No, really, it's dashed convenient.
There are some conditions, but we could travel instantly to a few specific places.
Well, no sense waiting. Let's be off. Right. All yours.
You actually did it! We're at the royal capital! Wait, how did you do that?
Don't shout in the streets, would you?
How can I not? Do you know how incredible this is? What are you people?
Hey, look! Isn't that the songstress?
It is! It's the Lady Juna! Oh, I've always wanted to shake her hand! Oh, hell.
The price of fame. If word gets out that you were seen here, it'll be hard to explain yourself later on.
Rella works at the church on Main Street. I'll lead the way.
You know your way around, eh?
Wait, this Rella's a world-class healer, and she's working as a local doctor.
Is that uncommon?
Igniters are not known for their use in healing. Indeed, 'tis a virtually impossible feat, often reserved for the nobility. I'd have expected Saint Rella to serve the court only.
If she turned down that prestige in the name of helping the common folk, then I suppose she really has earned her saintly titles.
Come on, let's hurry on.
What do you make of all this, Captain? If we ask her to decipher the curse, we risk exposing our identities and our aims. Do you trust her?
Let's meet her first.
A fair thought. We need not be so reluctant.
If you say so, then let's get on.
Let's hurry.
All right. What does that sound?
All right, then.
This has been a really long journey. Finally, a major chapter is done.
I can't. You're not serious.
Beg pardon?
Let's go.
Now it's inside this church. Let's go.
Terribly sorry. Putting some elixirs away. Be with you in a moment. Hello. How can I help you? Juna!
Long time no see. Sorry for all of us storming the place.
And you're the one who was at the exhibition.
Right. Now that you all know each other's names, Rella is my older sister. Adopted sister, that is. Her family took me in. Though don't spread it around. The public doesn't know, and we don't know who tried to exploit it.
It's been forever, Juna. I'm so sorry. I really was planning to meet you after the opening ceremony.
I understand. You were attending to Sanctifex Forden in Tilbrile Haven. But that's wonderful. Such deft social climbing even puts father's efforts to shame, eh?
Ugh, social climbing. Glad to make your acquaintance. I am Rella Cygnus. I'm a healer. But somehow, I doubt that's why you're here.
Actually, there's something we'd like you to look at.
Where did you get this?
I know it's asking a lot, but could you share anything you know? Without asking too many questions?
I've seen something like this before. I'd never forget. Objectively speaking, the magic involved is a direct inversion of a healing spell. Popularly known as a curse.
I suppose that stands to reason.
Pardon the late introduction. I am Hulkenberg, a Knight of the Crown. As you may have guessed, that is the formula to the curse that slew His Royal Highness, the Prince.
Hold on!
The death of His Highness was a tragedy, one I would see repaid in full. As His Royal Guard, 'tis my duty to punish the treasonous snake responsible.
Then, surely, the man who penned this was Luis.
Look, what happened at the exhibition? We were trying to get closer to Luis. You're a holy woman, so I couldn't ask your forgiveness. But if you could at least understand...
The Lady Joanna's penitence was sincere. To hear her, I thought it must be so. It was Forden who chose such a terrible punishment. That was what scared me.
Oh, Rella.
But I'm a bit relieved. I heard rumors Luis had swept you off your feet and you'd been hanging on his arm since. I worried for you so, Juna. I see now I needn't have given it a second thought.
Of course. I am Juani Cygnus, and my life is...
Yes, your life is your own, I know. Just make sure you're not causing trouble for everyone else. I suppose this is another dramatic and risky gesture? Like when you ran away from home in a frenzy of passion? declaring you'd take the stage or die trying.
No! Well, sort of. Maybe, yes, but... Oh, you didn't have to put it like that.
I've looked over the formula. From what I can tell, this spell's effects are enduring. As long as the magic's source continues to exist, the effect shall never fade. The trouble is, while most curses simply consume the magic released in the moment's casting, this one is designed to perpetually draw on the magic of the caster.
So as long as Luis lives, it doesn't matter where his victims run and hide. Sounds just like him.
But I'm afraid even if His Highness still lived, I don't think anyone could have broken the curse using this. This formula isn't complete. It's a mere outline, clearly jotted from memory. I couldn't tell you how to lift the curse from this alone.
What?
Then I'm sorry I couldn't be of any help.
No, you've done plenty. Especially since we're the ones who sprang this on you.
Pardon me, young man. May I say one last thing? You're a friend of hers, aren't you? Please, keep Juna safe.
Of course. I'll do what I can.
Thank you. She can be reckless sometimes. I'll be here for the foreseeable future. Any friend of Juna is welcome here, so stop by any time you like.
The curse is impossible to break?
Did I miss a funeral? I've never seen you lot so gloomy.
What do we do now?
The only way left is to take down Luis himself.
The impossibility of that is precisely what led us here, Stroll. And now, we are no further than when we started.
Plenty of assassins have come for Luis, but the King's magic works every time. They all died frozen in agony.
Even if we could fight him properly, do we stand a chance? The man's an unparalleled master of both martial and magic arts.
This might be the end.
Still, we have to stop Luis, no matter what. The royal magic's not an absolute shield. It cost Gladel his life. We've just got to maintain the trust we've earned from Luis, and eventually we'll get our chance.
For now, he told us to wait until the race's next task is announced.
Then we'll have to do just that.
I'm pooped from all this brainstorming. I could use a break in the Gauntlet Runner.
Well, I must say I'm impressed. You have enough beds to accommodate this many people?
Yes, as much as they grumble about cramped quarters.
Apologies. 'Tis hardly accommodation worthy of a diva. And I confess the ride itself is often jarring.
At the very least, I'll be happy with a bath. You have a room for that, I trust?
Right this way, milady.
Well, no point getting reckless now. Let's think about this some more tomorrow. By the way, what have you been doing all this time, Nurse?
Thinking, mostly. Been having a good old ponder ever since I saw Luis's Skyrunner in the air. Always been my dream to fly on wings, you see. Not with any of this magic levitatory. And then in you come with this teleportation. Made me start wondering if there was any valid point at all to my flight theory, what?
Never mind that, yawning. So, starting to feel a little drowsy and thinking about maybe taking a short break from the stream and coming back after all the cutscenes are over. We'll do a part 2.
A long while back, I did a flight experiment to prove my theory was sound. Failed spectacularly, though, and got myself all crunched up in the process. I was still in bed, midway through my convalescence, when they told me I was to be demoted.
So you just gave up?
Hardly. It'll take more than that to stamp out my fires, chum. I've known my place was in the sky since I was a schoolboy. Between us, old boy, my flight theory's complete. Principles are sound and tested. All that's left are the practicals, incorporating it into the gauntlet runner. But ever since that accident, I suppose I've been afraid to move forward with it. Afraid of failure. You and the rest of our merry band are risking your very lives for the prince. Here I sit moping, The way I see it, your teleportation can only take us places we've been. If we want to see new horizons, we'll need to take to the skies. It'll take time, no doubt. But I'll put my very soul into it. No shortcuts. And when I fly, I'll do it my way.
If the failure, the blankie feels a little adjusted. Party formation, you can change or add members to a party from the party action in the main menu. Press X and form a party of up to 4. Note, reserve members gain less experience at the end of battle than active participants. It can never remove the protagonist.
So?
Let's listen to our today. Our plans didn't pan out, but you should just concentrate on getting us sent back for now. Sounds good.
What now?
What is the singster? Is the singster only for Joanna? Nobody else can study it? And Joanna's not currently even a follower. Okay, that explains. That explains everything.
What now?
Yeah, the other party members at the moment can't study the answer. Only Joanna can. Let's take a look at an archetype as well. Inflict all enemies with a one-time weakness to dark. Ignores resistances. Good Blaster is definitely really good for boss fights. Since there are abilities to enforce different weaknesses. What is Morse's ghost? Maybe in the engine room? Yes.
Now, where was I?
Would you look at this?
Oh, I see you for another new ally, and this time quite an unexpected character at that. Your allies awakening has revealed a new archetype called the Mass Dancer that holds a power both unique and interesting. I've prepared a new special experiment that enhances potential to the highest level.
Now then.
Should you desire to hear more, I have a lecture prepared for you. If you'd like to listen, by all means.
Would you look at this?
As a paraphernalia, do come and speak to me, should you want to study it. Special experiments. Money has been left in academia. Use special experiments to create items that certain actors utilize during battle. You can get the materials necessary for special experiments from enemies in battle.
Please, do make yourselves comfortable.
Oh, that's what the mask items were for. Added seeker skills adds resistance to and the weakness of fire. Okay. The best one Ari could make is a magic seeker. Perform a special experiment for science.
Look.
So, is the special item supposed to be some sort of an equipment? Okay, Joanna will definitely need better gear. Maybe this one? So the mask is actually an accessory. Recover a medium amount of castles and be returned. Restores more attack types after single lineage process. That is a really powerful archetype. Was the ability always called Cyclone? Or did I change that by changing the map? Let's check. Yeah, so the abilities do change. Gives us success side of skills that inflicts status ailment. Okay. Type of dance increases cast rates. Okay, so this does upgrade Cyclone and the Hammer. The repellent ability does get replaced though. This is the attack defense for 1 area by 2 ranks for Titans. Is that a big boost? Okay, this sounds good enough for I.
You'll come again.
Maybe Joanna's done with the bath? If Joanna's still on the ship? Maybe not now? Okay. Entry?
This is...
Order schedule and bring it up. 3 ingredients. last time Pandy was in the toilet? Since the adventure started?
Got it. Got it.
Good job.
Really?
Are there any new books? Alright, we're still in town, that's shit. Then how about...
All right then. Where to?
Wait a minute, why is everything grayed out? Thought we could go to the Colosseum, that's where our ally wants to teleport. Nope. Can't really go there. Anything to say, Stroll?
Damn it! Yeah.
Nothing is racist, Stroll. No ways.
Sure.
That's good session.
Good night.
Best one. I'm finding it hard to sleep. As good a time as any for some reason, I guess.
Oh, good. You're still awake. What's the matter?
Something on your mind?
No, not in particular. Once we're back tomorrow, I'll sneak the formula back into Luis's room. Even if he suspected us, he'd never work out that we got to the capital and showed it to Rella in a single night. He won't find out about our mission.
I should probably have Jordan return any magla keys we got on the Caridius too, just to be safe. I'll give them to her later. Don't forget, Andy.
You know, I'm a bit surprised. I thought I was fine doing all that infiltration at Luis's place. Turns out I wasn't. Finally having others who know the truth, and having gotten to see my sister. I didn't realize how exhausted I am, and you personally saved me from danger back there. I'm terribly grateful to you. You're lucky, really. I'll have you know I'm rarely this candid. That's the forbidden text you mentioned in Luis's room, is it? I've seen him reading it from time to time. What's it like? Can I read a bit of it? The prevailing culture of the world is one of freedom in all things. No faith, fealty, or philosophy enforces ideology. All are free to create, and all are free to embrace those creations. This culture's influence spreads throughout the world. It is even said that a song of peace was powerful enough to bring an end to war. How inspiring. It's hard to imagine that a single song could be so influential. I wonder what the world would be like if a song really could reach all people's hearts. No matter their status or tribe. We Nydia, we're all liars, you know. Everyone told us we were inherently worthless. Just a fact of our birth. So I learned some glamours to make myself, at least,
look valuable, this form. It's all just a fancy disguise, really. A gilded mask for the world to admire. Or not. No, do forgive me. That was all lies, lies, lies. I don't think it's necessarily a good idea to reveal yourself entirely, but you should always have the freedom to. If these new powers are to give form to my ideals, I want to create a world where we can appreciate each other's freedom. I'll make sure everyone hears that in my songs. No matter what happens.
Maybe
Time
now
marches
Joanna
on,
will be a follower?
and the age of a new king
Maybe not.
draws nearer.
Now, prepare to hear the race's next challenge. Let's find out where our fierce competitors are bound. To recap, the 20 candidates with the current highest approval on the King's Rock will be the only ones to proceed. All others will be disqualified. I'd say the results of the exhibition are sure to have spread by now. Let's have a look at the standings, shall we? In first place, the undisputed winner, bane of sea monsters and savior of the people, our very own Sanctifex Pardon! And the traitor Luis in second, despite not actually being in the race. But in third, we have the warrior monk captain, Master Kiddo! Furthermore...
In the end, everyone but Luis is just representing the Sanctus Church.
What's your point? I dare say that's a relief. We'll finally be done with all this chaos. A return to normalcy.
Ha! Normalcy. Funny how it's only the rich who miss how things used to be. But now Count Luis has the people behind him. He'll save the common man.
Yes, we're all keeping our ears out for a response from Luis's faction. But we do have one standout who's seen a stunning jump in popularity since the exhibition. The lad responsible for exposing the sins of the Sanctoress Joanna. Valiant human slayer. Yes, it's the young Elder.
Right! Wasn't expecting that one. Nameless to famous in a single night. Just like that, he's in the top 20.
Oi, crier man. Where's the windbag? The one what acted all high and mighty over a tiny human head.
Who? Oh, right, that Gladell or something. No sign of him, probably saw the writing on the wall and dropped out.
So it really was all talk then? A disgrace to the Rusum, hiding his inadequacy behind Luis's authority.
But the boy candidate isn't the only one in the spotlight. We've a rising star by the name of Katharina. Some big ideas, that girl. I hear she plans to put a price on every wealthy head if she takes the throne.
And what's wrong with that? If they're sitting on most of the kingdom's money, they can afford to hire a little extra security every day. Let them sweat it out.
Now here's a surprise. We've got a Mastari candidate still in the running. And my sources say they hail from, well, Verga Island.
A pagan island, eh? But they're filthy barbarians. Besides, nobody could compare to Lord Milo.
The final roundup's actually looking pretty diverse. We're just about ready to announce the next leg of the race. And that's the bell! Thank you for waiting, ladies and gents. It's time to begin the second round of the tournament for the throne! First of all, congratulations to the 20 who have won their places on the King's Rock. You are now officially the winners of the first round. Let's give them a hand!
No sign of Luis. Even if he does plan to take over, suppose he's still not eager to play by their rules.
I haven't seen Juna this morning either.
I heard some nobles say she had a job suddenly come up. Better that the audience doesn't see her with us, anyway.
Now, at long last, we are ready to announce their next challenge. This time, the task for the candidates is recovering and offering a divine relic!
What? A relic?
Don't worry, we're happy to explain everything. You'll not want to forget this, so we've arranged for you to hear it from an unforgettable voice. To tell us more, please welcome to the stage our guide, our songstress, the lovely Lady Juna!
Her sudden obligation revealed, I suppose.
Chosen heroes! Your next destination is Altaberry Heights, the capital of the Principality of Montario. You are to gather there by the deadline, with a divine relic in hand to offer the Sanctus Church. Tragically, there are still heathens in this land who choose to reject Sanctism. They care nothing for salvation. They cling to strange idols, calling them divine relics, believing them gifts from their eldritch gods. But their rituals are unstable, and their relics just primitive magic tools. It is time we put an end to this misguided witchery. Take these relics from the pagan's grasp and bring them to the birthplace of Sanctism, Altaberry Heights, in Montario. Please deliver them to their rightful place in God's hands. May all our aspiring heroes be blessed with good fortune and the favor of God. I pray for your success.
Got a real presence before a crowd, doesn't she? Positively plucks at your heart.
Focus, Iceland, focus.
By the deadline of the second round, Altaberry will begin the festivities for the autumnal Montario Saints' Day. This two-day event kicks off on Saints' Day Eve, with the main celebrations on the day proper. And this year's event will be historic. His Eminence, Sanctifex Forden, will be personally sealing the collection of the pagan relics. To celebrate, the songstress Juna will be dedicating a ceremonial song. You won't want to miss this, folks. Now, ladies and gentlemen, on my mark, let the second round of the Tournament for the Throne begin!
They're unabashedly ordering them to steal relics from pagan land now. That's plunder! They would steal our very culture!
That candidate's a Mustari. Small wonder he's so aghast.
That scene was so long, the controller disconnected. That's fine.
Forden's stooping to a new low.
What do you mean? Donna, please.
What do you mean?
By and large, the Mustari are a pagan people. Their relics are cultural touchstones, vital to their hearts and faiths. And Forden's just ordered us to loot them as we please.
But in our case, we won't even know
What is going on? Connection to device has been lost.
what we're doing until Luis gives the
That's
order.
a lie.
Either way, we're bound for Altaberry. It's further east. We've a long trip ahead of us.
Oh, my shoulder hurts. I don't care if it's the Crown Theocracy. You'd think they'd ask me a little sooner than the morning of.
Still managed to put on a hell of a show for him. Lady Juna, Count Luis has sent for you. And you lot too, I suppose.
Looks like our first job's come in. These men have me running all over. We're back, Lord Luis.
Funny, isn't it? Since the Gladell incident, you've been inseparable from this gang.
Well, One has to keep one's chauffeur in line, don't you think?
Hey, heard you got a gig at the Sanctus Festival? Good on ya!
Thanks. Though I don't know if it's worth celebrating. Seems to me it's to keep Lord Luis in check. Putting me on stage the whole time might keep you from crashing their Saints' Day party.
And if we try anything, they'll use it as an excuse to blacklist you. Just the kind of shite you'd expect from those Sanctist stooges.
You need fear nothing. It is Forden who now stews in his dread. That he seeks the divine relics is common knowledge. But who would simply give up an idol on par with the god's reverence? He has all but commanded that we take it by force. The king's magic ruined his schemes. You humiliated him in the public eye. And in one desperate final grasp for authority, the fool has placed his fate in my hands. Forden's game will soon end. Let us at least give him the finale he deserves.
What are you planning to do?
What? Do you need to hear it repeated? I will give Forden his death.
And what of the king's magic?
You'll see soon enough. For now, you need only follow my orders. Your task is to obtain a certain divine relic on my behalf. The artifact in question is a lance known as Dracodius.
Dracodios. The Draco implies something to do with dragons, I presume?
Suffice to say, the lore behind this particular relic intrigues me. You will acquire it in time for Saints' Day, and bring it to me.
Pretty high stakes, my lord. You sure you want this crop of novices on the job?
Rest assured, my other agents have their own relics I've assigned them to pursue. I've no urgent need for this lance, nor for them, should they fail.
I'll go along and keep an eye on them, shall I? You can bet that if they try and run off with the relic, I'll put a stop to it.
You certainly are attached to them, aren't you?
Well, it's their first formal assignment in your service, after all. I can be your eyes and ears.
So be it then. You may act accordingly.
So, my lord, where can we find this fancy lance?
Find your clues elsewhere. You have nothing further from me. Prove you think as well as you fight. May we both find success in the pursuit of our shared vision.
Thanks for nothing, Luis. Well, we're back at the end so far. The only thing we know for sure is that it's called Dracodius.
Alright.
I guess we've got no choice but to go somewhere else and try to gather more information. Let's go.
Oi there!
Okay.
What now?
Highlander. This is the new deadline. Ontario Saints Day.
Go, Ari, go, Rift Slam.
There I go. As Harry was saying earlier, I was feeling a little drowsy, so Harry will hand to see me and we'll be back in a few hours to do part 2 of the stream. Especially since everyone in chat is also asleep, so Harry might as well join the party. So, we'll be back later. We'll not be doing any announcements of sorts. The only announcement will probably going to be the going live announcements over on Discord. And also the Twitch notification, which hopefully will be plenty. But until then, please take care and we'll see you later.